I have a toilet. I have a ramen. Ugh! Ramen toilet. I heard that you can fix anything with ramen. So I have here a toilet and lots of ramen, all right? We're gonna smash some part of this toilet, probably right here, and we're gonna see if this ramen noodle can fix this toilet. It's just a toilet filled with ramen. I feel really bad for doing this, but I'm gonna have to break this toilet somehow. We're gonna have to break this. 3, 2, 1. We might need a little bit more force if we wanna break this toilet here. How many ramens do you think will break a toilet? All right, Chucky, you think you can break this toilet for me? Here we go. Wish me luck. Come on, man. You're supposed to help me out here. That's what you're supposed to do in a horror movie when you see Chucky charging after you. All right, so let's just use this hammer. Pretty sure this will break it. I'm just gonna hide behind here. Watch yourself over there. Wow, what a strong toilet. Let me just do it again. That's a big break. I was expecting like a little tiny break. Oh dear. It's gonna be a challenge, but I'm pretty sure we can use these ramen noodles to fix this right here. How do we do that, you may ask? First, give this video a big thumbs up because I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try my best to do it. First things we gotta do is we have to boil some water. And then once the water is boiled, you just wanna take some ramen, okay? And then you wanna boil the ramen, but not boil it completely, but boil it halfway, where it's still kind of moldable and still kind of thick. And then hopefully, this toilet can be fixed with some ramen. Okay, so let's wait for this water to boil. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, folks, so I did the honor of plastic wrapping this toilet right. This is so funny. We're just fixing a toilet with ramen, which is hilarious. The reason why I plastic wrap this is because I'm gonna put the ramen here and I'm gonna let it dry, and then we're gonna add some stuff to it, and then we're gonna fix it. We're just gonna duct tape the bottom of it really quickly, so that way super secured, super tight in there. Our next step, boiling the ramen noodles, okay? We wanna boil it not all the way, but halfway. What do you mean by halfway? You just boil it halfway. Looking at the damage here, we're gonna need approximately 15 to 25,000 packs of ramen. And then, I know what you're asking me here, what do we do with the seasoning? Take some seasoning, put it right here. Just pour it in here, okay? So that way your toilet is fresh and smelling like seasoning. It's only been about 1 minute, but I'm pretty sure this is halfway cooked. See, take this, it's like, okay, so just take out your ramen. Then you wanna dump this right here. We're gonna have to keep cooking some more ramen because we're gonna need a lot. I promise you, we're going to need a lot of ramen. Easy peasy, just put more ramen in there. Let's take this ramen over here, okay? So you wanna just mix it around so it's not too soft, which is perfect. This is the most important, ow. So if you're ever gonna do this as a DIY, I don't know why you would, just pour some ramen in the hole right there. All you wanna do here is mold it, okay? Make sure it's completely molded in there. Because what you want it to do is you want to mold it completely and then wait for it to dry. Once it gets super dry, it's gonna go back to its original form. The hard and thick ramen like this. Or you can just kind of mold that right there as well. So just keep molding it until all the spaces have been packed completely. Put some in here. Perfect. Look at this toilet from this side. You can kind of see what I'm talking about. You can use the ramen as blocks there to fill in the gaps, which is pretty cool. This ramen over here that we have here is just here to support the blocks of ramen over there. Let's take this piece, shove it up top here. Wow, this is a great DIY. How does it look from this end? Does it look like it's being filled? Oh, look at that. It looks pretty nice. Let me just take some time fixing this up and I'll see you in a little bit. I had to find a way to at least press the ramen in that corner. I have a bowl here that I duct taped so that way it provides pressure so the ramen won't slip down. Let's just wait for the ramen to dry. So, I don't know why, but we waited 4 days for this ramen noodle to dry. It was a bad decision because this is the ramen noodle I saved. It looks fine, right? Turn it around, it's all moldy. I'm assuming this whole thing will be exactly like this. Oh! Oh, man! So smelly. Oh! I don't know if I want to tear it. That actually looks pretty good. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it. I don't know why. Whoa. All right, so we put face mask on because look at this. Oh, that is disgusting, yeah? What we're gonna do now is we're gonna try our best to harden the situation, okay? So what we have here is super duper glue. So we're just gonna apply a lot to it, just like this. We're just gonna put some on this noodle here. Just a lot. And then we're gonna just do our best to spread it around. So if we have enough here and it hardens, then we can move on to sanding it. This turned out a lot better than I thought. It is what it is. I'm just really surprised that it molded the way it did because it looks really cool. Okay. There we go. Tighten up the sides so it doesn't crumble. All right, so I guess we'll wait just like an hour. All right, everybody, it's been about an hour. I'm just gonna spray some more Febreze on this. Just to answer your question, does ramen fix things? I think it does. I mean, look at it. I mean, it looks pretty good. It molded the way it's supposed to mold. Yeah, let's just sand this out and make sure everything is smooth. There you go. Ooh. I just gotta sand down with this mold right here. So I did a whole like 30 minutes of like sanding, and I'm pretty sure this is like, I guess the smoothest it could be. I mean, I did my best. I mean, otherwise, I'm sure if you paint over it with white, you can't, or at least you won't be able to tell the difference. Let's find out. Hey, can you tell? This looks amazing, actually. Like, check it out. Look at that! Turning out a lot better than I thought. Looking good. Are you kidding me? This looks really good. If you look at it, it's like a brand new toilet, yo. Look at that. Look, check it out. You have yourself a brand new toilet. What's good? Overall, do ramen noodles fix anything? Your answer is yes.
Stay juicy.